Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadowtoys Photography. Today we'll be reviewing the Mezco custom Jonathan Crane, aka Scarecrow. Now this is a custom done by me, obviously. This is the Scarecrow version from the Batman. New character, Batman FearState. And this is one of my favorite Scarecrow designs, just like the straw hat. And yeah, he just looks so menacing. Recipe is I took apart the Mcfarlane, repainted it, and put it on a Mezco Diabolique body, or Diabolic, but it's Diabolique. So yeah, and kind of stitched him. It was actually a little hard to kind of try and sew badly, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know this character, the Scarecrow from FearState, if you Google him or whatever, take a close look at his outfit. It's very like patchworky and just stitched together very badly. So it was kind of hard to untrain myself to kind of purposely stitch this in not a good way, because he just kind of has all these layers and layers and layers. And I did give him the belt there. Oh, his little thing's coming down. There we go. I did give him the belt and the little, I don't know, skirt piece with the rope. And yeah, just kind of try to layer him up as much as possible. Repainted the Mcfarlane here. We'll just go over. It's a little hard to take a good look at this guy because I can't take the hat off, obviously. So, you know, it gives that shadow, that shading in there. But I repainted everything head to toe. Repainted everything, his hair. Did the stitches in there. A little bit on the gas mask. Repainted a little bit of orange. His hair was like a really dark, silky black. You know, like not even a midnight, just a pitch black. It was like gloss and matte hair. See, and I did his venom, fear toxin or thing in there. Here, I'll take a look at his hat. Now, some of the original green, this hat was originally a very, very bright green, almost a neon green, and it kind of bled through a little bit there. But you know what? I don't mind. It's fine. It works out. It kind of, yeah, it looks like it lends to the aesthetic, I guess you could say, or illusion, which is a better word, illusion that it's actual straw there. See, I do kind of like the way it gives that shadowing. You just see his eyes there. That's like perfect. I like the way that came out. Also, the gas mask part there, I mixed in a little gunmetal to kind of throw off all the black, because it's like black, and then like a little bit of like dirty brown. I was like just trying to get it like, there you go, you can really see the color in there, like a mud almost. It's really hard to get accurate read on the colors, and the Mcfarlane one they just did their own thing with it. But yeah, so then I did the tubes in here in his hands with the needle poker fingertips, Freddy Krueger like. I guess he just scratches you when you get fear toxin in you. So yeah, repainted that, threw a bit of rust over it just to make it look like kind of like Silent Hilly, forgive my terminology. I'm making up words here, but you get you get the gist what I'm saying. Just very used, worn, not sterile, like rusty. You're probably going to need a tetanus shot and go to the hospital if you even look at this thing, So I pulled them off the Mcfarlane hands and I threw them on the Diabolique. I call it Diabolique because it's a long story. You have to go back. But originally, when they did the movie in the 90s, that's how the trailer said it's like Diabolique. And it is I think it's a French word. It is a French character, Diabolique. diabolique, but it was the perfect, and I just put kind of thread over that. Had to glue it in some parts because it did not want to stay in place, but it's kind of on the back of the leg, and it just, again, lends to his kind of grossness. But yeah, and just did like dabbing. You know, this piece already had this design on it, which was perfect. So this cloth piece, which I'm actually running out of this material, which is really sad because it's really like this burlap sack almost material. I just took some of the same dirty brown paint and just kind of dabbed it all over just to give it that dirty look. Because there was no way I was going to put like patches on him. Like, that's a little tedious and a tad beyond. I haven't really done that beyond my skill set. So anyways, let's go into his articulation. So it is going to be restricted. As you can see, all that hair. Oh boy, he's got lots of hair. Now, this isn't really obviously his hair. If you read the issue or know the character, he's just like a regular white guy, red hair. Nothing out of the ordinary, but a cool looking character. He kind of looks like Cletus Cassidy from Marvel Carnage. I don't have a good head sculpt to have a different head on him. I was thinking of using Carnage, but I literally only have one Cletus head sculpt, so I don't really want to. It's kind of a trade-off. I don't really want to do that, so it's no big deal. This is the look I need. But anyways, he could look side to side really well. I mean, I could keep pushing it. I just use a little of the green stuff to kind of get the head to stay on there, the Mcfarlane head. But let me tell you, the Mcfarlane heads, they really scale pretty well. And the Diabolique body is a little bit on the smaller side. But down, up, it's decent. Let me get that more in the center there. Considering all that hair and the mask, the tube in the front is going to restrict them. But yeah, not bad. So head movement, and again, it's on the Diabolique body. I must have said that like 26 times. So that's the kind of range of articulation. That it technically is like a Spider-Man Gomez body. So it is a really good body. I mean, he could get all the way up if I wanted. He could get all the way out like a Scarecrow. You know what I mean? Like, check that out. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm kind of like enjoying that myself. Heck yeah. Awesome. I know he can move around. I don't really like to play hard with my customs before I kind of take pictures and review them, just in case something falls apart or breaks off and it doesn't look as good. So I don't really want to go too rough. So this is the first time I'm really double jointed elbows, really going in on him. So, and the wrist should, where is it? Should articulate there. Oh yeah. Got it. And that kind of goes to a point, you know, so kind of hides in the sleeve, which works out. Let's do the upper torso, which gets a little bit, and the bottom abdomen, he gets a lot more. Obviously, he gets side to side. I mean, twist. I mean, he moves really well, despite this this suit that does not restrict his movement. All the layers I put him doesn't restrict his movement. I mean, leg could kick all the way up. Even the little dress I gave him doesn't restrict his movement. Maybe he won't do a full split, but like, he's not a Spider-Man. He's more what's the word? Wily. Whenever I know I'm saying that. I said it right one of the times. So I think it's wiry, right? Wily? Tell me what the saying is. I'm going to have to Google it after this. But yeah, he can get his knees all the way up there. And see, it doesn't really doesn't break apart the stitching I did on there, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, really good. Really good job. Yeah, thank you. Sorry to pat myself on the back here. But no, if you've been watching me for a while, or if this is your first time, check out my custom work. I'm getting... I think I'm getting a little better here. I'm happy with the way this came out. I mean, it's going to be a stand-in until Mezco makes an official one. And speaking of, let's do some comparisons to some Mezcos. I'll throw in some customs and some other stuff. Here's Mr. Freeze. And let's throw in my custom Brainiac on this side. So yeah, this is an older custom. This is a newer custom. See, I think I'm leveling up a little bit. Just a little bit. Tell me if you disagree. No, don't be too hard. But I mean, I mostly make these. I mean, they're not really to sell, honestly. They're mostly for me. Let's put in punchline. Custom punchline. I do have a lot of customs to show off. A lot of customs this year. I hope I can finish them. I do have to finish a few more. Who else? Let's stay with DC for a minute. It's my custom punchline, a Mezco Catwoman body. Here's a third party, I believe it's official, Nightmare Joker. So you can see just the Joker I have out. I mean, there's 200 Jokers here I could go all day with. Let me bring in a Valaverse female. She's on a stand. My custom Scarlet with the Hasbro Pulse Scarlet first release head sculpt on there. So the younger version. So she looks a little older with the helmet on there, I think. Let's get in Dutch 2025. Printed a helmet over there. So we're actually reposition that. There we go. See, a little bit on the shorter side. What's she getting stuck on? For Mr. Crane. But he is on the shorter side. All right, let's bring in just to get an idea. Here's a Marvel Legends Black Widow. Just slide these in and out. See, a little bigger than a female. That's about right. Let's get my figure of the year for 2023. Mezco, Mike Myers. And of course, let me get the bat here. My Batman vs. Superman. Batman. Which is one of my favorite Batman. I think I'm going to move on more to the comic book version. Ooh, Mezco. Do a FearState Batman. That would be sick. It's very similar to this, just more not Ben Affleck-y. Nothing against Affleck, but I mean, he's out. They're out. That's done. So, I don't know. I'm getting tired of these actors and just like, as soon as you get attached to them, they're gone. Especially with Batman. Jeez, there's almost more Batman than James Bond's. But yeah, I just want to move more into the comic book and animated realm because that's safe. You don't have to worry about any celebrity controversy of anything or them ruining their careers for any reason, any number of reasons nowadays. But, oh yeah, all right, let's get them in a little bit of a pose. Let's get Batman all cowering because this is Scarecrow's review here. Let's make it look like he just gave Batman a slash. Let's see if I can get the head over there like that. Yes, not too bad, not too bad. Get him to stand without leaning. Oh, very good, very good. You can't really see the eyes, well, at all, but it does look pretty menacing, I'd say. Pretty scary. I need to change the lighting up again a bit, not so dark. I didn't really have a sewer background because that's really where this guy was hanging out. But, yeah, very happy with the way this came out. Very happy, I must say. I do dare say. On to the next customs. There'll be quite a few DC and other mixed, but yeah, I'm working on FearState. And then after that, who knows and beyond. Till next time, tell me, what are you afraid of?